I'm Ivy Van. I'm the chairman of the Peterborough Planning Board, and I'm here to talk about what's going to be on the ballot for zoning changes in May. One of the things that we are doing is we are creating some new zones, and I'd like to talk about one of those new zones right now. We have created a zone which on this map is this sort of terracotta color, and you'll see that it's the close into town residential neighborhoods. Those are residential neighborhoods that have water and sewer, and that's important because places that have a street and water and sewer are places where if we're going to have some new houses, this is where we want them. Financially for the town, it is crucial that we keep our development as close into the town center as possible, not only for the town's own finances, but in order to keep Peterborough a lively place. My friend Howard Blackson talks about good places are complete, compact, connected, complex, and convivial. You get that by having people relatively close together. So we're trying to encourage Peterborough to be those 5 things, especially convivial, and the new zoning is intended to do that. So let's talk a little bit about what changes for these neighborhoods between what are the rules now and what will be the rules after the vote in May. Peterborough's in-town neighborhoods have 3 or 4 sets of code which affect them. One of our goals here was to eliminate all of these layers and make one code to rule them all. So let's talk about the difference between what we have now in TND2 and the new code designation of T for residential. Some people who have water and sewer live in another set of codes called TND1. I'm not going to put these up because those are the rules that come over here. So if you're in TND1, your rules are going to live here already. The change is going to be from TND2 to T4 residential. So right now, it's a 5,000 square foot lot size in both districts, 50 feet of frontage, setback of 2 to 20, matching neighbor, matching if it's an infill situation, and 5 to 20. And then there's language about matching and infill. Side and rear setbacks 5 here, 10 here. So you're going to a bigger setback here. Lot coverage 40% and 40%. And in this one, 40%, not 40 feet. 40%, and that includes everything, whether it's pervious or impervious. If it's not the grass, it has to be part of the 40%. In this one, if you use pervious pavers for your driveway, you don't have to count that as part of your 40%. So the actual coverage on the lot comes down in T4 residential. Commercial uses. In TND2, there are a lot of commercial uses allowed because that code was really written in order to encourage mixed-use development. So there's lots here of commercial, but here we're back to a residential attitude towards commercial uses. So it's home business and occupation, and you could have daycare after site plan. And that's true in the original over here as well. So from the point of view of creating a residential area, T4 residential really is residential. TND2 is a more mixed use zone. So for people who live in existing neighborhoods, we felt like this was a better match. That's what you told us at all those meetings we had. So this is going to be the rules for those people in the terracotta color. So that includes some people who are in TND1 now, TND2, everybody becomes T4 residential.